listeners, welcome to another great podcast. This is Satavisa. In today's podcast, we have with us Melissa Busen, Head of Digital Product Management of Caterpillar Inc. Hello Melissa, welcome to Analytics Insight. It's great to have you here.
Hello, happy to be here.
Can you please tell us a little about Caterpillar and what makes it unique from others?
Sure. So first off, just a little bit about me. So I've been with Caterpillar for 18 wonderful years, and I started in the business, and now I'm in the technical space. And Caterpillar is the world's leading manufacturer of construction and mining equipment, diesel and natural gas engines, industrial gas turbines, and diesel electric locomotives. So that's quite a few different industries that we're serving. When you think about where you will see Caterpillar equipment, that's everything from a construction site to a mine site to a cruise ship, submarines, locomotives, and backup power generators that you might see at hospitals or data centers. Caterpillar has 160 dealers that are independent businesses around the world, and we actually serve 193 different countries. We have nearly 100 years of engineering know-how, and we provide our customers with the best solutions possible based on that 100 years of knowledge.
That sounds great. Now, I am interested to know how the company is leveraging new tech trends like AI, big data, and analytics.
Sure. So specifically, as I opened, I said that I lead the digital product management team. So all of our significant digital investments, my team is involved with. So one of those that I'm going to talk to about several times today is condition monitoring. And this is an area that we use analytics, we use machine learning to help serve our customers. So just a bit on condition monitoring. So condition monitoring takes information off of our machines, and it uses that information to essentially build analytic models to predict failures for our customers. Our customers want more uptime. They want to reduce their cost. And the best way, or one of the best ways that we can do this, is to provide condition monitoring for the customer so that we can monitor those machines and we can predict when the next failure potentially could happen. And so that we can solve that issue that the customer is experiencing before they have downtime or catastrophic failure, which would result in high cost. So one of the areas that we are using when you think of new trends, specifically analytics or machine learning, is in this condition monitoring space. So since 2018, we have increased the number of analytical models, those failure models that I was talking about. We've increased them 17-fold for where we are today. So just in a couple short years, we've put intense focus on increasing the number of models that are running so that we can provide customers with that level of service to predict potentially the next failure. Now, as part of those analytical models, we incorporate machine learning. And I'll give you just one example. We have a model that looks at wheel slip detection. So it can actually detect when one of our machines has a wheel slip. And we're able to use machine learning instead of the alternative, which would be putting more sensors on a machine, which obviously comes with a high cost and time to get that done. We're able to use machine learning to actually detect when this wheel slip is happening. And these specific alerts are significant. So using machine learning, and we're able to detect essentially within 48 hours of this wheel slip happening, saving the customer thousands of dollars with that one specific alert. Now, that's just one example. We're using machine learning and many of those models that I spoke to, like I said, increasing 17-fold. Machine learning is really built in everything that we do on the condition monitoring space.
Well, that's great. You guys are doing a great job. On the similar note, I want to ask you, what is the role of Caterpillar in innovating digital products for mining purposes?
Sure. So we really look at innovation using three different lenses. And we look at innovation as a way of improving everything that we do, everything from serving our customers to serving our dealers to serving our enterprise. And those are the three different lenses that I'll speak about as we talk through innovation. So first, customer lens, looking at that customer lens and how do we innovate? We're always looking at better ways to serve our customers. So that could be in the condition monitoring analytics that I just spoke about, but that's also giving our customers solutions that help them manage their fleet of machines. And so, for example, we have what's called the CAT app. It's an app in the App Store that a customer can download, or there's a web tool called mycat.com. And these are two solutions that give our customers the ability to manage their fleet at their fingertips. Another way that we're looking at innovating from a customer side is e-commerce. So as you know, e-commerce is becoming more and more important, especially given COVID over the last couple of years. The ability to touch our customers digitally has become increasingly important, and we want to continue to invest in that area. So understanding what customers need and make it incredibly easy for those customers to do business with us is what we're focusing on. Now that's the customer. I talked about the 160 dealers that we serve, and those 160 dealers, again, are located in 193 different countries. Those dealers also have needs. And so another area of innovation that we're focused on is how can we innovate and provide our dealers solutions that help them do their job better, help them serve the customer. And that's another area that I'm going to focus on when we talk about condition monitoring. We sit in a unique position being Caterpillar in that we see the data coming off the machines across all 160 of those dealers. So we're able to use that information from that entire connected asset population to make analytics and to serve that information or insights up to our dealers to then serve the customer. If the dealers had to do that individually, they would not have as many data points, right? They would just have their connected asset population. But because we're able to use the broadness of 160 dealers' data to be able to, one, make our analytics more powerful and accurate, and two, be able to offer more options to the dealers to serve the customers, we're able to continuously innovate in the space to help our dealers. And then the last one is the enterprise. We are serving many different industry segments. We being Cat Digital, which is the organization that I'm part of. We serve all of our business segments, which is a varying different industries, everything from engines to mining equipment to construction equipment. And so as we serve those different industries, we need to come up with ways to help them bring services to market faster and help them reduce cost, while also giving them very powerful insights from the information, again, either coming off their machines or other digital products that we have within Cat Digital, where we're able to get a wealth of information, turn that information into insights, and help them drive business outcomes for their specific segment. So that's just three areas on in kind of how we look at innovation across all three, whether that be with the customer, the dealers, or from an enterprise perspective.
Amazing. That's really interesting. Now, can you please tell us what kind of problems that you face while working and how are you solving them?
Sure. So one of the areas, I'm going to stick with this theme of condition monitoring. The biggest problem from a customer perspective that we were confronted with is unplanned downtime simply is not an option for our customers, right? If they have unplanned downtime, that is cost that they are incurring, and that's cost that's making them not competitive. So our problem statement is, how do we detect failures before they happen so those customers do not have that unplanned downtime? Now, here's where the power of Caterpillar really comes in. We are so vertically integrated. So obviously we're designing the machines, We're putting the machines into the field. We're getting the information off the machines, and we're able to sit with the engineers who designed the machines, the data is coming off the machines, to really understand what is happening. That uniquely positions us to be able to solve this problem for our customers, which is solving for the unplanned downtime, ensuring they don't have the unplanned downtime. So I'm going to give you just one example. We have a failure model that focuses on fuel dilution, and it captures fuel dilution of engine oil. And if this goes undetected, it damages the engine over time, and you could have hundreds of thousands of dollars of upfront cost, and of course lost revenue if that machine were to go down, that customer would incur. We have developed a machine learning model that detects this fuel dilution, and we can detect within 2.4 hours of when that dilution occurs. Historically, before we had this machine learning model, that detection took 10 days. So we are able to now detect within 2.4 hours, and that detection has a 90% accuracy. Now, this is a huge advantage to that customer. If we can predict this, we are saving that customer over $300,000 of potential cost. That's just one example.
Thanks, Melissa, for explaining it so well. Now, can you please tell me how the company is investing in the employees within the organization?
Good question. So there are several different ways that we're investing in employees. Everything from technical to professional to leadership programs. But one of the things I want to highlight is Caterpillar has a tremendous opportunities within Caterpillar to grow our people. So we offer many different tech stacks, for example. So if you're a data engineer and you want to work on one tech stack, but you also want experience in several others, you could have that all within Caterpillar. You could also flex to an entirely different career. For example, myself, I started off in the finance sector, and I spent a good portion of my career in finance and marketing. I am now leading digital product management. I have a passion for data analytics, and Caterpillar was able to support me to make that transition in my career. We also have many marketers that start off as marketing or digital marketing, promotions, and then go over to data science. We have software engineers that decide they want to do platform engineering, or architects. So the opportunities are really endless. Whether it's you want to stay within your field and offer different tech stack opportunities to learn, or whether you want to go in a completely different direction and find a new career or try new things, Caterpillar offers all of those opportunities. Now, I do have to use this as a moment to say we have so many opportunities at CAT that are open right now. Everything from software engineers to architects to data science to UI UX experts. We have many different opportunities. So if you've heard of Caterpillar and may be interested in learning more, please visit our website and you can see all of those careers that are posted.
That sounds quite interesting. Now, lastly, I want to ask you, what are your future plans and endeavors for this company?
Good question. So it's always hard to predict the future. What I do know is digital will become even more important in the future as it is today. And we're going to continue to progress. Our customers want more digital touch points, and we have to figure out how to meet them there, how to offer them more digital touch points. They want more integration. They want to have seamless customer experience across all of our applications. Artificial intelligence will become even increasingly more important part of everything that we do. Everything from obviously autonomy and remote solutions to some of the analytics that I talked about today. But at the end of the day, one of the areas that you're going to see Caterpillar continue to focus on is how do we get the right part in the right place at the right time. And that is also where things like artificial intelligence are going to continue to come in to play in the future. So those are the areas that you're going to see us continuously focus on.
That sounds amazing. I'm sure this is definitely going to help all of our listeners too. Thank you, Melissa, for joining us today. It was great talking to you. And I'm looking forward to seeing many more innovative solutions coming from your end.